What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Apologies on the voice. I'm getting ill but I'm not getting ill and it's not coming through but it won't go away. So my voice is a little hoarse, but thank you for being here today guys. I do indeed appreciate it. Now, I got some daily objective, well weekly objective complete. I did the scoring for fun and just for kicks. I accidentally opened the Election Players pack because I'm stupid. I didn't get anything out of it. It was honestly just horrendous. We've got the Premium Gold pack that we're going to open as well. And I went and completed the objectives for the Futtimus and the Carol. So, very nice to have him, of course, with no face, naturally. So yeah, nice cards. Probably not going to use it, but we'll use it in an SBC at one stage or another, which will be great. Today we're going to play our first for Champs game live again, but before we get into that, first of all, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, it would be very much appreciated. I did sell 3 items. Moi sold for 83, and then I sold a couple of golds that were just chilling in the club. I have invested heavily in 83s. There is an Informed Team of the Week pack coming 100%. I went mostly for the same 83s. I've got Jonas and Carvalho as my main 83s, and I've got plenty of other special cards and Path to Glory cards and such. So we're going to open this Premium Gold pack now, guys. Obviously, we're not going to get anything out of it, but it's nice to dream, is it not? We don't even get a rare gold player, so how about that? Hopefully, we get an unlock, a draft token, or some coins, or something actually usable. It doesn't look to be the case, which is sad. We will send this guy, though, into the club and put this one onto the trade pile and discard the rest. And I read in the comments as well, guys, that in yesterday's reward opening video, I discarded a player that was worth like 6k because he was from Pachua or whatever the club is. But the reason why that surprised me is because when I was looking at doing the marquee matchups and selling the Pachua and Monterrey players, I didn't have any. I had these two. Oh, was it this guy? Did I get this guy again? I got this guy again, didn't I? He must have been the guy that I got. And it's only 2k anyway. So it's not even that big of a deal. Because I remember looking at marquee matchups and thinking, well, I don't have them. So it's not a problem. Let's go to the Mexican League. And let's go to Pachua. Yeah, see, I don't have any. So it wasn't any of that club. And Monterrey, I only have these two. Now, in the 100k pack, it couldn't have been Carrizo. It could have only been Sanchez. And so it wasn't him. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I did discard a 6k player. But at very worst, it looks like I discarded like a 2k player. So there we go. Not too big of a deal. Today, we're also going to do the Daily Futtimus SBC, guys. We get a mega pack for completing this. So before we even get into a game, we are going to do this. Now, we need players from the same league, maximum 3. Let's have a look at what I got as those untradables. So I've got English 1. Okay, so I've got a lot of English 1 untradables, which we will use. We'll pop him in, and a centre mid in, and a striker in. So we'll go Premier League down this left-hand side, and we'll go like so. So I'm going to need a cam, a left mid, and a left back. So, ooh, is Lanzini a good shout to use, or is that silly? Is he expensive or mad cheap? 800 coins. 700 coins, 1.6 no bin, 1.4 no bin. I'll use him. That's okay. We're getting a mega pack out of this. I'm definitely not using Arnautovic. I have, yeah, I knew I had a weird one. And then at left back, we have none, but we can do a right back or a centre back. So we could put Dragovic in there as well. And that's 6 players from the Premier League. Now, obviously, it has to be exactly goal. Ooh. Maybe we don't put Dragovic in there. Why is he selling for like well in excess of 1.3k? There's no 3. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna list him then. I'd rather make the coins on him. Let's go back to a Premier League defender. Let's pop Kurt Zuma in there instead. That's another rare. That's 3 of our 5 rares, and our nation's covered completely, which is great. So Zuma, yeah, Zuma's cheaper. 1100 no bin there, so I'm happy with that. Let's actually swap him in there. So that's our same league, max 6. We only need 90 chemistry here. So I'm actually going to go to the French league for the goalkeeper. Obviously, now the fact that I've got Zuma in goal, we can pop this guy in there. Also give Zuma a link. So Zuma's on perfect chemistry now. Do I still need rares? 1, 2. I still need rares, so we could put Julien in there as well. In at right back, Sake is very... I think I know why Dragovic is expensive. Probably for the same reason that this guy is going to be expensive. Because you need 3 nations minimum. So people are just getting the off-nation guys. We've already got the 3 nations minimum covered, so that's not a problem. We can put in Otavio in there. So we need 1 more rare player from the French league, and that's it. I mean, that should actually work. That's 2 chem points off. That doesn't actually work. Damn it. Let's see if we've got a French CDM in here. Tuzart. There we go. Now that's 6 French players. So maybe we've got a right wing from the French league. We just don't have any. Let's go for any. Let's just have a look at... Hello, I clicked on any there. Let's just have a look at any gold player. This guy, he works. There we go. I'll take it. That's more like it. So that's the team that I'm going to trade in for a mega pack. I know that a couple of those players are probably worth a little bit, but we're getting a 35k pack for basically nothing. We're going to go ahead and open that straight away as well. No wasting time, because in case I can get something that's usable for the Munir SBC. We get a board, happy days. So this probably costs us about 7,000 to 10,000 coins to complete. It's Kagawa, brilliant. So we're going to have to send him to the trade pile. It's an 83 rated though, so he will have some value eventually. Isn't Lille one of the expensive ones, or am I being silly? Hey, I mean, he's still like 1,400 coins. I'll list him up like that. We'll see if he sells. These guys will keep. Loic Remy there will be nice. So I've got 1 spot on the trade pile, which is going to be for Kagawa, most likely, unless there's 2 players in here. Sako, Asamoah, and Markovic. That's okay. We're saying Kagawa up. I'm going to have to discard those guys because I don't have any spare trade pile space. And then we are going to go and build the Munir SBC. Hopefully we can do it with just items in the club. So we need 1 Belgian to start with. Oh, actually, wow, I'm stupid, aren't I? I shouldn't have done the French league as the thing, because yeah, you guys know why. So we need 1 Belgian. We'll take those 2. Thorgan Hazard. Yeah, because we need 2 French league players, and we need an 80 rated squad overall. So that's actually all right. Let's go to the French league. I'm sure I've got like a goalkeeper that's nice and high rated, or a player somewhere that's like nice and high rated. Schneider, Fabinho. Let's go for Ben Arfa, and let's go for Adel Rami. We'll pop those 2 in. Now we only need 80 chemistry. Where did Ben Arfa go? He's in there. We'll pop Ben Arfa in there, and we'll pop Adel Rami in there. And what I'm actually going to do right here is we're going to go and get that Loic Remy that I just packed. We're going to throw him in. Oh no, let's put Bundesliga. Let's put Haller in there, because then I can pop Thorgan Hazard in there, in at that spot there. So now I just need players from the same league, max 6. I'm going to go Bundesliga up the top here. Let's see what we've got by way of cam. So Demir Bay can go in, and then in at CDM, Vigal can go in, a nice 81. So that's 4 Bundesliga. So this is going to be 5 Bundesliga. Ooh, Donati is an Italian. Might be worth a crap ton right now. Nah, less than 2,000 coins. I'll use him. It's all right. And then we've got an untradeable here as well. He can go in there. Now, we only need 80 chemistry. So now we would actually be able to get away with just going for relatively decent rated cards, I think. So, do I want to use Butland? I think let's go with Viviano, because I think even as an 82, I'm pretty sure this dude is like 800-900 coins. Yeah, dude, he's mad cheap. For an 82 rated card, he is so cheap. Let's have a look if we've got any untradeable golds. We have. So Mauricio can go in there, and fortunately enough, he's from the Calcio A2. And then left backs. Oh wait, the team rating is 83. Why did I think the team rating was 80? Why didn't you guys tell me that the team rating isn't 80, guys? Why didn't you tell me that the team rating is 83? God damn it. Let's put in... Oh man, that changes everything. Why? I don't know why I thought it was 80 rated. Damn it, man. Now I'm going to have to go and have a look in my club. I don't think I have like 84s and stuff to be able to use for this. Farman we can't use. I mean, we've got Perrin, we've got Kagawa. I've got a lot of 83 rated cards, but I don't think I have enough to build like a full squad. Now, these were all mad cheap to purchase. I don't want to get rid of Haller necessarily because I might actually have to use him. Alright, let's start that again. Where's our Belgian? So Thorgan Hazard is our Belgian. So let's put around him the Bundesliga guys. Let's pop him in. Let's get rid of this guy and get rid of this guy. I can't believe you guys let me do that without telling me. Let's get rid of this guy. And Zonzi can go in at CDM. That's actually going to be quite helpful with Zonzi at CDM. He can go in there. We need to get rid of Idrissa Gueye. And we're going to need some more high rated. So we'll pop Perrin in there. I don't have any attackers, sadly. We've got our Belgian in Thorgan Hazard. What other... I don't have an 84, do I? Other than Farman, which obviously I want to use, and Eric Bailly, which obviously I wouldn't use either. We've got Morgan Schneiderlin. Wesley Schneider could be very helpful. Well, Wesley Schneider can go up there. And he doesn't help for chemistry, but he helps for rating. Morgan Schneiderlin can go in there. That's 1, 2, 3. That's still nowhere near enough. And then I'm going to have to get some Calcio A. Maybe like a Benatia. Concept golds, a Koulibaly perhaps. Have we got a Juventus 84 that's cheap? Yeah, so Benatia would probably be ideal because then we could also go for Lichtsteiner in at right back, and that would be great for chemistry. Not quite enough chemistry and not quite enough rating. So let's get rid of. We're only 13 chemistry points out. Wesley Schneider is a big problem with part of that. We might take out... Let's take out these guys here. Let's take out Thorgan Hazard. And let's go for... I've got plenty of Premier League players. I just don't have... Like, I've got plenty of 83s. I just don't have what I need. Let's put Otamendi in there. That's going to hurt our chemistry. Let's put Morgan Schneiderlin in there. We're going to play Ben Arthur, and I'm also going to go and get another... In fact, maybe we use Haller, because he's going to be great for chemistry. That boosts up to 70 chem. I'm now going to need to go and get a Bundesliga striker, and there aren't many good ones to choose from this section. I might not even be playing a game this game, guys. So we're going to use Mario Gomez up front. Not this version of Mario Gomez, however. I will obviously want the other 82 Gomez. Now, he's only 82 rated, but we'll be alright with that. So he's going to be cheap to buy. Benatia and what's his face is going to be cheap to buy. I don't have the Belgian player. That's now going to be Marouane Fellaini. Oops. Ben Arthur can go back in there. Marouane Fellaini to go in there. So we need 2 League One players. So maybe we're going to go and get a French striker. Or just a French league striker. Doesn't have to be a French striker. The higher the rated, the better. I guess we can go for Jermaine in there. So that's everything bar rating. Now, how far away are we on rating? So 79 to 80 isn't enough. To 81 isn't enough. To 82 isn't enough. To 83 isn't enough. So we are going to need an 84 at least. And sadly, I can't really trade this guy for it. What can we upgrade here? We can upgrade this guy. Have we got a Bundesliga CDM? We have. We've got Naby Keita. I don't know if this works for chemistry. No, this definitely doesn't work for chemistry. Oof. Let's put Nzonzi in here. I'm gonna have to go for La Liga instead of what we've got there. If you get me. So we're gonna go for, we can get rid of these guys. So we're gonna go for probably like, I might go for like let's go to La Liga real quick. Obviously we can go for like an Aduriz here. That would be a nice start. Get us a nice little boost in there. And then in at Cam, I've got an Ava Banega. That's not quite enough for rating. That is good enough for chemistry, however. Is an 84 like Asensio going to be enough? Yes, it is. There we go. We'll take him. There we go. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to have to buy 3 84s for this and to use what I've got as well. So Lichtsteiner, Benatia, Adderese, Germain, and Asensio. I'm not going to buy them through the compare feature either. I'm going to get them the best way around. Lichtsteiner. Whoops. Come on now. Right, so Lichtsteiner can go. Oops. Lichtsteiner. No, I don't want to put a bid on. Lichtsteiner can go in. Happy days. We'll pop him in there. And then Benatia. Now, Benatia's price has probably already spiked some. Oh, it's not that bad. 4.5k. I mean, this Meunier card, in my opinion, is definitely worth the coins. Which is why we're doing him on the road to glory. So Benatia can go in. We also need Asensio. Now, he's probably going to be a little more than Benatia is. Not by, oh wow, actually not by much. So we got Benatia for 4.4. We get Asensio for 4.9. Let's take that one right there. Come on, EA. Why are you even showing me these cards? It's ridiculous. No, I don't want to bid on him. Let's get that. Look, come on now. I've done the trick to refresh the market. There we go. So Asensio also goes into the team. And then we're going to need Adderese to go into the team. This might be costing me a little more than it should be costing me, but I don't mind. Let's 1-2 that. Can we get it for 47? No. 48? Yes. So 4,800 for Adderese. All in all, it's going to cost me a little bit for this card. I personally think it's worth it. And last but not least, we need Germain. And if he's more than like 1,200 coins, I'll be quite upset. Yeah, perfect. So we've got away with a fair few low end players to sacrifice for the fair few high end players that we've managed to pick up. But Germain here is going to go into the team as well, or into the club, and then he will obviously in turn go into the team, and that is going to be enough to complete this Meunier card. So squad building challenges. Thomas Meunier. Is it Meunier or Meunier? So there we go. We've got it done. 82 chemistry. There's the team. We're going to trade that in. This Meunier card is great. He's going to be such an important sub to the team, which is why I wanted to get him. 4-star weak foot, high work rate, 6'3" tall. Fantastic in-game stats. And he's going to go onto our bench and be, hopefully, just be an absolute monster for us as a substitute in Foot Champs. So, let's go get our special cards. Not from Liga Santander, thank you very much. Let's go low to high. I've got a lot of special cards. I probably could have used a lot of these 82s and 83s. I've got 4 Futmas cards I've done now, guys. That's not bad for an account that we're not doing things on. We're going to put him in there instead of him there. So, we've actually got 3 very good defensive-minded subs and 1 offensive-minded sub. So, I've got Alessandrini in. I'm going to keep Perez for the time being. And have we got good fitness? No. So let me apply a squad fitness card. I don't even think that's going to be enough to boost the fitness of all these players up. It's not. Damn. I should have just used individual fitness cards. You know what? At the risk of this costing me my first game, I'm not going to apply even more fitness on. Now, before we get into Foot Champs, this weekend is a weekend where I'm probably not going to finish my games. And this, I know this is typical, oh my god, you're doing this thing again where you're saying you're not going to play your games, then you're going to play your games. The reason why this weekend I'm probably not going to finish my games is because it is Christmas weekend. It's the 22nd. So we've got the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th. For me personally, the 24th is going to be a big family day. So I've only got the 22nd and the 23rd to do it. And little birdie tells me that some big things are coming in FIFA today. So I'm going to be working hard for the main channel today. Which means I'm not going to have super amount of time to dedicate to playing Foot Champs over this weekend. So I'm going to play as many games as I can. I'm going to try my best to get them all in. I don't know if it's going to be possible. But the good news is we're only 29 wins away from Elite 3. So even if we can get 10 or 15 wins this weekend, or even 20 wins would be great. That would put us in a position where we could still potentially get Elite 1. But it's, you know, depending on how much I can play this weekend, we're likely to finish on the Elite 2 to Elite 3 mark. So like I say, we need 29 wins. We need 49 wins between the 2 weekends to get to Elite 1. So if I can get 20 wins this weekend as a minimum, that would be phenomenal, because then I will give myself a small chance of Elite 1 next weekend. But if I can get 20 wins and I can't get Elite 1 next weekend, we'll finish Elite 3 or Elite 2, which is okay. You know, it's not so bad. So that's where we're at with that. Now, I am going to play a Foot Champs game, guys. This might be a super long video just because I am playing a live Foot Champs game. As promised, every Friday we'll get that first game in live. I'm not going to be boosting the fitness of those players up on this occasion. I'm hoping for a win. I'm hoping for a first game win. Now, last week, as you know, as we've discussed all week, really was one of the worst weekends for me for playing FIFA. I just wasn't playing very good FIFA. I had lots of things, lots of little things here and there that could have played a part. This week, I've won the Division 1 title twice. I've been playing FIFA in general. I've been trying to like keep my skill set sharp. I've changed my team a little bit, and I'm hoping that we can go after our first 10 games at least 8 wins. Last week, funnily enough, I was actually 7-3 after 10 games, but we was 4-3 after 7 games. So I was continuously and constantly chasing my tail last week, which wasn't great. I've also changed my custom tactics a little. I'll show you what I've done, because I actually haven't done much. What I've done is I've set everything back to normal. I've put my aggression a little higher and my speed in the build-up play a little higher, and that's it. Because I feel like I just got kind of lost in, a little bit of tinkering, a little bit of tinkering, a little bit of tinkering. And I was like, no, let me just go back to the very basics of what you get from FIFA. You know what I mean? The very basics. Hey, EA aren't going to start people's custom tactics as something that is terrible, because otherwise, if you don't know or understand what the custom tactics are, you're immediately just getting beaten up by the game. Oh god, what a terrible pass. You're immediately just getting beaten up by the game because of a custom tactic. And EA just wouldn't do that, right? So EA keep it spread. Oh, that's a good save. Spread decently through. What am I doing with these passes? Yeah, EA keep it spread decently through with bang even CTs, and that's decent for us. Now let's try and get in. We should be in there. Oh, it's Ander Herrera on his Foot Champs debut. Can he get his shot away? He can. It falls back to Antonio Valencia, who can't do anything with it because he's because of me actually, because I ball rolled into him. That's good work from Alessandrini. Oh, we got Herrera through again. Herrera on his Champions League, Foot Champions. Hey, let's call it the Champions League. Why not? Wow, that's 2 times there. I could have done something with Herrera, and I decided against it both times because I wanted to get Herrera involved in the action. I won't do that anymore this game, unless Herrera's just like in a good spot. I'm going to play proper FIFA here. So let's calm it down. Let's relax a little bit. Let's focus, and let's make sure we can get the win against this guy. I feel like my team is so far better than his that I should be able to beat him. Ooh, that's a good save. That is. Maybe I should be cutting that one across. I don't know. That's a dangerous pass. Yeah, I read that. Wow, look at that. Oh, it's auto-switched me. Not like this. Not today, yeah. Not today. Come on. Read that as well. Yeah, you run forward with Bakayoko. I don't mind that at all. That's nice. Nice defending. I just need to slow it down. I'm rushing again. I can feel it already. I'm so desperate to do well this weekend that it's probably going to end up hurting me a little bit because of the fact that I'm rushing, like, just constantly. We've got some good space in here. Got some good space at the top of the box. Silly pass. He read that. He was coming back for that. This guy's not half bad, dudes. He's not a half bad player at all. But I will be quite frustrated if I don't win this game. My team is much better than my opponents for sure. Go on, Alessandrini. Let's get in there behind. There we go. How's that pass not made the intended target? That's a foul, ref. Hey, I've shielded him there and he's just bullied me off the ball. Come on now. Oh, he's getting through me here. Wow, he's just trucking forward with Bakayoko. That's good from Alaba. Just keep it tight. That's all right. Just let him select the players. Just run it all the way down the field with David Alaba. He's just chasing me. That's okay. And we got some space. That's nice. All right, so this guy's not not actually trying to tackle the ball. That's good to know. I'm going to need to get in behind here somehow, some way. This is nice play. We've got Ronaldo in. There we go. There we go. This should be the goal. You know what? That's bad play from me. That is bad play from me. I did do the scoop turn with Ronaldo there, but weirdly he like turned inside and then scooped instead of just scooped. And that's what I wanted, just the immediate scoop and shot. And for some reason he did like a turn first. Let's get this ball laid off. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop. Good save. Go out for a corner. Come on, go out for a corner. Oh wow, jammy mofo. Wow, this guy's living dangerously here. Holy moly. Oh, why is he slid for? Come on now. This is like, it seems like just constant pressure from me and a couple of counter-attacks from my opponent, but I need to get that goal, dudes. I need to get that goal. I don't want to be sitting here at half-time 0-0. I don't want this guy to have, like, you know, one attack on me and actually manage to score. That has to be a red card. At least a yellow card. He's just hacked at the back of me there. He hasn't even been booked. What is going on here, game? Didn't even book this guy for that. I'm like, I could turn him and get into a positive position there. Go on, Ronaldo. Banger, corner. I'll take it. This guy's defending well, to his credit. He's you know, he's very passive. He's just allowing me the space, and it's mad frustrating to have to deal with. But in his defense, no pun intended, he is defending very well. But now that I've read and understood that, what that allows me to do is adapt my game just a little bit. You know, instead of rushing, doing scoop turns and fake shots, just turn around and walk at him, because he's not going to try and press you. Managed to turn around and walk at him with Thierry Henry there. Got the shot away. We go 1-0 to the good. And now his game plan surely has to change. He can't... apologies if you can hear my phone buzzing. I've got it muted, but... yeah, he can't like continue to... Go on, Henry. He can't continue to play the way he's playing. It just won't work for him. If he scores, though, he can go back to playing exactly how he was playing. Well, he's taking a shot from there. I don't mind that too much at all. Alright, I feel like a second goal against this guy will probably be enough to end the game. Let's get ourselves down the line with Cristiano Ronaldo. We're in behind. Here goes Ronaldo. Surely this is 2. He's not going to miss from there. Yeah, 2-0. That should be game over. I'm not saying this guy is definitely going to quit, as I say, but it doesn't surprise me that he quit. I could tell already at 0-0. I was pressing him. I had the better of the game. And it just felt like, you know, he'd lost the plot at 1-0. We started sliding in, taking that long shot with Son, you know, literally just hitting and hoping for the best. We get a goal with Henry, a goal with Ronaldo, an assist for Herrera and for Valencia. A nice, comfortable win in game 1, which is exactly what I wanted to see. Didn't want to struggle there. And, yeah, that puts us one win down already. It's Friday. It's 3:30 now. I'm gonna record and edit this video. I'm going to edit and render this video, should I say. And then I'm going to be able to play FIFA until 6. So I might be able to get 8 games in, maybe 6 games in, depending if I can get a few rage quits, 6 or 8 games. And then the rest of Friday night might just be taken up by you know, the main channel. So I don't know how much time I'm going to have. But this is going to be the end of the video for today, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.